The journey of life, embrace the climb. Introduction, the power within you. Life. It's not just a series of days strung together by the ticking hands of a clock. It's a journey, unpredictable, beautiful, painful, enlightening, and profoundly meaningful. It's a mountain climb, a dance in the rain, a scream in the void, and a whisper in the silence. It's the little moments and the giant milestones, the heartbreaks and the victories. And above all, life is yours to live. Each of us is gifted with a certain number of years, days, minutes. What we choose to do with that time shapes our destiny. While we can't control every circumstance, we can control how we respond, how we grow, and how we rise. Chapter 1, Every Step Counts. No one begins at the top. Whether you're climbing the corporate ladder, chasing a dream, or healing from trauma, remember this: every step counts. The smallest effort, the tiniest progress, it all adds up. Even crawling is movement. Even pausing to breathe is part of the journey. We live in a world obsessed with speed. Social media bombards us with highlight reels, people achieving greatness seemingly overnight. But real life isn't a highlight reel. Real life is raw, slow, and sometimes messy. It's made of ordinary days filled with small, meaningful actions. Progress isn't always loud. Sometimes it's waking up and making your bed when depression tells you not to. Sometimes it's saying no to something that doesn't serve you. Sometimes it's choosing to hope one more time when you've been disappointed 100 times before. Chapter 2, The Fire Inside. You were born with a fire inside you. Maybe life has buried it under fear, rejection, loss, or failure, but it's still there, glowing beneath the ashes. And every act of courage, every decision to get back up, fans that flame. Think of every hardship you've faced. You're still here. That's power. That's resilience. You faced storms that would have shattered others, and yet, you rise. That strength isn't from luck, it's from the quiet decision to keep going. You don't have to roar to be powerful. You can whisper and still carry thunder. Let your pain make you kind. Let your struggles build empathy. Let your scars remind you that healing is possible. Chapter 3, Redefining Failure. We're taught to fear failure, as if it's the end of the road. But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Every failure teaches you something you wouldn't have learned otherwise. Every no clears the path to the right yes. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper job for lacking imagination. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter was rejected by 12 publishers. Do you see a pattern? Failure is feedback. It tells you what to adjust, where to grow, how to improve. The only true failure is giving up completely. So fail forward. Trip, stumble, but never stop moving. Let your determination outshine your doubt. Chapter 4, Purpose over Perfection. One of the most damaging myths we believe is that we have to be perfect before we can begin. We wait until the timing is right, until we feel ready, until our confidence reaches 100%. But perfection is a mirage. It's an illusion that keeps us stuck. The truth is, you don't need to be perfect to make an impact. You just need to be present. You don't need to have it all figured out to start moving in the right direction. Your purpose isn't waiting for you at the finish line, it's built in the journey. Instead of striving for perfection, strive for purpose. Ask yourself, what makes me come alive? What do I love so much that I lose track of time? What problem do I care enough about that I'm willing to work towards solving it, even if it's hard? Your purpose isn't always grand or world-changing. Sometimes it's raising kind children. Sometimes it's being a loyal friend. Sometimes it's creating art that helps others feel seen. Whatever it is, it matters. And you're allowed to pursue it imperfectly. Chapter 5, Growth Through Pain. No one likes pain. We avoid it, numb it, run from it. But pain, when we allow it to teach us, can become a powerful force for growth. It carves us into deeper people. It expands our capacity to feel, to love, to understand others. Think about the hardest thing you've ever been through. You didn't ask for it. You may not have deserved it. But somehow, you're stronger because of it. Wiser. More compassionate. You've gained perspective that others can't easily teach. This isn't about glorifying suffering. It's about recognizing that hardship, when met with courage and faith, can be a forge for strength. You are being shaped by the fires you endure. Don't curse the fire, learn from it. Let it refine you, not define you. And when the time comes, you'll be able to help others walk through their darkness. Not with hollow words, but with empathy rooted in lived experience. That's a gift. Chapter 6, Your Story Matters. There are over 8 billion people on this planet, yet no one has your story. No one has lived your exact life, with your struggles, triumphs, quirks, fears, and dreams. That uniqueness is not accidental, it's intentional. Your story has value. It can inspire. It can heal. It can change lives. You don't have to be famous to be impactful. Sometimes the most powerful stories are told over coffee, shared in a journal, or passed down to a child. Don't underestimate the influence you carry just by showing up authentically. So many people suffer in silence, believing they're alone. But when you share your truth, even the messy parts, you create connection. You remind others that being human is okay. That imperfection is not a flaw, but a shared experience. Own your story. Don't hide it. Don't shrink from it. It's yours, and it's powerful. Chapter 7, You Are Not Too Late. Maybe you think it's too late for you. Too late to change careers, to heal, to fall in love, to start that dream. But that's a lie the world tells to keep you small. There is no expiration date on your potential. Vera Wang didn't design her first dress until she was 40. Colonel Sanders started KFC at 65. Stan Lee created Spider-Man at 39. You are not too late. You are right on time for your story, your growth, your breakthrough. Don't let age, regret, or comparison rob you of what you can still build. Life is not a linear race, it's a personal journey. And as long as you're breathing, you still have pages to write in your book. Use every day as a new beginning. The future is a blank canvas, and you're holding the brush. Paint boldly. Chapter 8, Choose Your Circle. You are deeply affected by the people you spend time with. Their energy becomes your atmosphere. Their words echo in your mind. That's why choosing your circle is one of the most important decisions you'll make. Surround yourself with people who fan your flame, not extinguish it. People who believe in your dreams, even when you doubt yourself. People who challenge you to grow, not shame you into silence. You don't need a crowd, you need a few real ones. The kind of people who clap when you win, stay when you lose, and remind you of your worth when you forget it. And just as you want good friends, be one. Be the encourager, the listener, the helper. Plant seeds of kindness wherever you go. You never know how deeply your words may touch someone's life. Chapter 9, Discipline is Love. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. And discipline, at its core, is a form of self-respect. It's saying, I love myself enough to show up even when I don't feel like it. The world glorifies hustle, but what really matters is consistency. It's not about doing everything all at once, it's about doing something, every day, with intention. Discipline is waking up early to work on your dream. It's saying no to distractions. It's choosing the hard thing because you know it leads to growth. But discipline doesn't mean punishing yourself. It's not about perfection or rigidity. It's about alignment. Aligning your actions with your values. Aligning your choices with your vision. Love yourself enough to be disciplined. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 10, Faith Over Fear. Fear will always be part of life. It shows up whenever you try something new, step outside your comfort zone, or chase a big dream. But fear is not your enemy, it's a sign that you're doing something that matters. The goal isn't to eliminate fear. It's to move forward despite it. That's courage. Have faith, not just in a higher power, but in yourself. Faith that you're capable. Faith that things will work out. Faith that even if they don't, you'll be okay. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust your growth. You don't need to have all the answers to take the next step. Just take it. The path will unfold as you walk. Chapter 11, The Gift of Today. We often live in the past, replaying regrets, holding grudges, wishing we had done things differently. Or we live in the future, anxious about what's to come, chasing dreams that feel just out of reach. In doing so, we miss the only thing we ever truly have, today. Today is a gift. It's a clean slate, a fresh start, a page waiting to be written. You woke up this morning with breath in your lungs and a beating heart. That alone is a miracle. Don't wait for some perfect moment to be grateful. Be grateful now. Appreciate the little things, the sun on your face, a kind word, a moment of laughter. These are not small. These are life. When you begin to see today as a gift, you'll begin to live differently. You'll forgive faster, love harder, complain less, and act with more intention. You don't need to rush. You don't need to chase. Just be here. Right now. It's enough. Chapter 12, Letting Go. There comes a time when the bravest thing you can do is let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of the opinions that weigh you down. Let go of the need to control everything. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting. Trusting that what's meant for you will find you. That you don't need to cling so tightly to the things or people that hurt you. That you can release the pain of yesterday to embrace the promise of tomorrow. We hold on because we're afraid of being alone, of being wrong, of facing the unknown. But in letting go, we create space. Space for peace. Space for healing. Space for new beginnings. You don't have to carry everything forever. It's okay to put it down. It's okay to be free. Chapter 13, You Are Enough. One of the deepest lies we believe is that we're not enough, not smart enough, talented enough, attractive enough, successful enough. But here's the truth, you are enough, right now, exactly as you are. Your worth isn't tied to your productivity. It's not determined by your past. It's not dependent on someone else's approval. You are worthy simply because you exist. That doesn't mean you shouldn't grow or improve, but your growth should come from love, not lack. You are a work in progress, and still, you are whole. Affirm it daily, I am enough. Say it until you believe it. Let it become your foundation. Because when you know your worth, you stop settling. You stop chasing validation. You begin to live boldly, unapologetically, and authentically. Chapter 14, Keep Going. When life gets hard, and it will, remember this, you've made it through hard things before. You can do it again. You may not feel strong, but strength isn't a feeling, it's a decision. A decision to rise one more time. To get out of bed. To put one foot in front of the other. To show up for yourself, even when the world doesn't. You don't have to move fast. You just have to keep moving. Momentum builds with small actions. Confidence builds with tiny wins. Just keep going. The road will twist and turn. You will get lost. You will get tired. But if you keep going, you will get somewhere beautiful. Rest when you need to. Cry if you must. But don't quit. You've come too far. And the best may still be ahead. Chapter 15, Lift Others as you climb. As you grow, don't forget those who are still finding their way. One of the most fulfilling things you can do is lift others as you climb. Encourage them. Share what you've learned. Remind them they're not alone. Kindness doesn't cost anything, but it's priceless. A smile, a compliment, a word of encouragement, these small acts can change someone's day, maybe even their life. We're not meant to walk this journey alone. We rise by lifting each other. So be the person who notices the unnoticed. Who listens? Who reaches out? Who gives without expecting anything in return? When you light someone else's candle, your own doesn't grow dim, it shines brighter. Chapter 16, Dare to Dream. Dreams are not childish. They are the seeds of change, the sparks of innovation, the whispers of your soul. Don't be afraid to dream, and dream big. The world may try to shrink you. Life may try to harden you. But hold on to your wonder. Protect your imagination. Nurture your passions. What is it you really want? What vision keeps you up at night? What legacy do you want to leave behind? Start there. Don't worry about how impossible it seems. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Just begin. Take one step toward the life you see in your heart. Some people will laugh. Others won't understand. But it's not their dream, it's yours. And if it's in you, it's there for a reason. Dare to believe that what you want is possible. That you were made for more. Because you were. Conclusion, embrace the climb. Life is not always easy, but it is always worth it. There will be days when you feel like giving up. Days when nothing makes sense. Days when the weight of the world feels unbearable. But those are the days that shape you. That forge your character. That deepen your soul. You are not here by accident. You are not ordinary. You have something to offer that no one else can. Your voice, your presence, your heart, they matter. So embrace the climb. Love the process. Trust the journey. Life is not about reaching a destination. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be along the way. Live fully. Love deeply. Forgive freely. Laugh often. Take risks. Stay curious. Be kind. And never, ever stop growing. You've got this.